good, y'all? It's Akira here, back with another video. Guys, you seem to really love these videos, so I'm coming back at you with another one. This is going to be all about unique items that you can make for back to school using Cricut. Back to school is such a fun time for so many people, whether you have like a young child or elementary kind of age child, or you have a college student that's going off to college for the first time, returning from college for the first time. Whatever the case is, I'm going to give you ideas and items that you can make for either the children or the young adults in your life, or if you want to make some money with your Cricut machine. I'm so excited to get into this video, and I'm going to show you how I made this beautiful organizational product that you can make for very low cost, and it'll be super easy for you to make with your Cricut. So without further ado, let's just get right into the video. I'd also like to thank Cricut for sponsoring today's video. Okay guys, so you know I got my handy dandy notes here, and I want to talk to you about some Cricut crafts that you can make for back to school that are super easy and simple to make. I don't want anybody to think like, even a lot of you guys say that you're beginners, and I want to show you that it's so easy, uncomplicated, and you can do these projects in a short amount of time, and it's easy for you to get up and just start making with your Cricut, and there's nothing to be intimidated about. Without further ado, let's get into our first item. So I'm going to be splitting this video into two things. First, for more like elementary young children, then I'm going to talk to you about things that you can make for college students, in all using your Cricut, and all super simple and easy to make. The first thing that's super popular and a lot of people make, but there's always room for you to make them and put your own special spin on them, are lunch bags. As you can see, there's all type of lunch bags that you can make for children for back to school. They're super fun, and it allows your child to feel special. They have their special lunch bag, and it also allows you to make some coins, because parents, you know, they want to make sure that when kids leave with their stuff, they're gonna come back with it. And what better way to do that than customizing it with maybe the child's name or something special to them that they know that that is their lunchbox. And I know you're like, well, you could just buy a certain pattern, but what if every mom shops at Target and they find that same pattern lunchbox? So just keep that in mind. The second thing are masks. So whether or not your state has seen an increase in COVID infections, or whatever the case is, there's still that mask requirement in some places, and so making your children masks is a great way to encourage them to wear them throughout the day, especially if they have something that they really enjoy on the mask, whether it's frogs, cars, princess crowns, whatever. So masks are another great thing that you can make with Cricut. The next thing that I want to talk about are bows. Bows are so cute for little girls to put in their hair, and you can put, you know, Riley's first day of school. You can put their school name, whatever you see fit to add to the bows. There's always a great option. They're also cute. They're inexpensive for you to purchase to make, and they're so simple with just cutting out some vinyl, adding a little heat for the heat transfer vinyl, and boom, you have some bows. So the next thing I want to talk about are organizational things. I say things because I don't know what else to call them. So it's easy to so this is a statistic that I looked up for you guys, so you can understand that this is a great way to make money, and also super easy for you to do, and there's people out there who want these things. So over the last year, because we all know we've been through a pandemic, there has been an increase from 5.4% to 11% in people who are now homeschooling their children. And when they homeschool their children, they're doing this in their home. Not everyone's home is equipped for a whole school, so organizational bins, buckets, all that type of stuff are so perfect for children who are being homeschooled. Whether it's one children, whether it's multiple, it's so perfect for them to have their own space for their homework, their schoolwork, their books, and everything that comes along with homeschooling. So I'm going to show you a quick tutorial on some personalized organizational items that I made. And on top of that, some school items that I personalized. So if you are a homeschooler, if you just want to have your child have personalized items to bring to school with them, or if you want a college student that you really want to help them get organized before they leave, then here is the tutorial for you. So these are the items I'm going to be customizing with my Cricut Joy, and I just want to show you guys how easy it is to customize these items. Like I said, I have a desk organizer right here that I got from all this stuff from the Dollar Tree, but these will also be perfect to put inside a lunchbox if you wanted to put like grapes, cookies, you know, cheese, whatever for your children. And it comes with a large box thing underneath. That was a great idea. Also, this tray that I'm going to be using as a homework tray to put all your finished homework in, for whether, hey guys, that's me, whether you have school age children that you are homeschooling, or you just want to have some organization for your college student or whatever. I have a binder here that, you know, most children use, you know, high school, college. And then I have a pouch here that you can put inside the binder to hold your pencils, pens, markers, and all that good stuff. And I'm going to show you guys how easy it is to do it with this Cricut Joy and with a few pieces of smart vinyl, and to get this job done and design space. So without further ado, let's get into the tutorial. Into design space, which is super easy. I'm going to be doing a binder. I made this little thing called the Kira's binder, so I'm going to go ahead and upload that, erase all the negative space so that it can be cut out nicely within my Cricut. Let me scroll down a little bit, get all these little spots. And pretty much what this is just doing is making sure that there's empty spaces within all these items so that the Cricut will cut it properly. I have this smart vinyl variety pack, so I'm gonna go ahead and use this for the design. And guys, it's easy as 1, 2, 3. Literally gonna go ahead and pop out my smart vinyl, and I'm gonna use this like light blue color because it matches with the other items that I have. And literally all you do, I already used this, so that's why it's cut. You're just gonna line it up in the Joy. It checks to make sure you have enough material. And then I'm gonna go ahead and hit go on my computer screen, and the Cricut is going to go ahead and cut out my design. And after that, I'm gonna go ahead and place it after that, I'm gonna go ahead and place it on my lovely binder so that people know that this is Akira's science binder. Then I'm gonna take my Cricut weeding tool, and I'm gonna go ahead and weed the negative space. I usually start out with the biggest piece and just weed that, and look how good. Oh, this is my favorite part of the process, guys. It literally just comes off like butter. Some places are a little more stuck, but I mean, realistically, not much. And look at that, just slide off. My favorite part. Go ahead and take my transfer tape. I smooth it with my scraping tool. Forgot to record that. And then if there's certain items that don't stick as well, I just go over it with like a harder. And you're gonna take the transfer tape and remove your object. And make sure everything comes up when you're pulling it. If something doesn't stick, just go back in, try it again, and usually it comes up the second time. And just like that with the permanent vinyl, you pull out my science binder, center it right in the middle, and do the same thing with the tool. And now we have Akira's science binder. How cute is she? So I went ahead and cut out my other designs that I uploaded into Design Space. And as you can see, I will go ahead and then label my homework holder, my pencil holder, as well as my little organizational buckets that I labeled with
the pencil label, which you could also put labels on the front of them if you wanted to make them for inside of your lunchbox or your kids' lunchbox. So here's a quick tutorial and show you how I got all these things done in under, I would say, 10 to 15 minutes.
Okay guys, so let me know down below what you thought about the tutorial. I thought pretty much that it was great, and let's just get back into some more things that you can make with your Cricut for back to school. So as you've seen in the video, I did a binder, and you can kind of also make binders, folders, and you can sell them as packages. So you can sell these as packages, and what's really great is, like, so say a child has 5 subjects, you can sell them 5 binders, 5 folders, and maybe even like a pencil case, and like the things that you saw that I made that are super simple to make, and you can sell these in a bundle. These are great for, like I said, homeschoolers, elementary school kids, or even college students who really need that organization to get them on the right foot when they're out on their own for the first time in that college setting or returning to college. Those are great money makers because, again, people will need multiple. They won't just need one. There's multiple subjects, and people love to customize things for their children for back to school. So another thing that's recently came popular over the last few years, I've seen it happen. I see it every school year. I don't have kids, so I don't have one of these. But it's back to school signs. First day of school, people love to record their children's heights, their likes, their dislikes, and just have that memory of taking their first day back to school pictures with their signs, with their name, their school, their teacher. They're usually really more like a memory type of purchase, but people still like to buy them and have them for their children's first day of school. As you can see, you can charge a good amount of money for these, and because of that you can just put first day of school if you want to, or if you will allow your customer to customize them, you can have them add their children's names or whatever options that you want to offer, you know, colors, you know, all that type of stuff. And it's a good product to offer, and it sells really well, especially for back to school. So yeah, check that out. So now I want to kind of shift gears a little bit, like I said, for the college age students, because for college kids, you know, I remember going back to college. I won't say how long ago that was, but when I remember when I first went to college, there were so many things that I had to buy, and it would have been so much easier if I could just buy custom personalized things like on Etsy or online, and I had to go to a million stores to purchase them because online shopping wasn't that huge when I went to college. But like I said, we're not going to talk about when that was. But so some of the things I thought would be really great for college students are travel bags. So travel bags are really great because depending on how often your college student is going to come home from school, or how often they're going to be, it's like if they're in a sport, maybe they do a lot of away games, maybe they visit people at other colleges. I know I did, visited people that I knew that were close in the area. So having a travel bag is a really great idea, especially if you can personalize and customize it and make it look really cute. Most college age students, I wouldn't recommend like putting names on that. I think they're kind of move away from that kind of stuff, but you can find really aesthetic items that you can add. I know what's really popular right now is like the squiggly lines. You can add cactuses, you can add, you know, something that's aesthetic and that's more age appropriate for college students. So that's definitely a great idea to make you some moolah. Kind of what also goes with that are suitcase decals. Now you wouldn't actually sell the suitcase, you would really just make, and this is for the travel bags too, you would really just make, I mean, you could, with the travel bags, let me take that back, the travel bags, you can purchase them, customize them, and sell them because they're like a little less of a higher cost to buy wholesale. With suitcases, I wouldn't recommend like buying suitcases and selling them. You could really just make vinyl decals that are specialized for suitcases, and I think that'd be a great way to help college students not only claim their items, know what's theirs, but also make it really easy, especially if they're going long distances to their schools, which is really common, so it's a great thing to have. So the next thing, and you guys know I'm a fan of putting stuff on the screen, are phone charger decals. Like, I don't have kids, I already stated this, but I have a goddaughter, and with them and phone chargers, I don't know what happens, but the phone chargers disappear. Someone takes it and claims it as theirs. And if you sell phone charger decals, I think those are a great way to not only have your claim to your charger, it makes it easier to find instead of looking for a little white block all over your house. And they're a really easy project to make, and they take so little vinyl that they're super easy, super quick project that you can make. As you can see, there's so many types of things that you can put on the you can make with the decals for the chargers. And if you wanted to sell the charger blocks with the decals, you could, because they're really inexpensive to buy wholesale, or you could just sell the decal for for a few dollars, and it takes cents on the dollars for you to actually make it. So definitely a good idea. I actually am going to make one for myself, because I want, I have a lot of people coming over to my house, and I don't want nobody to just walk away with my fast charger, because the fast charger is the GOAT charger for your phone if you have an iPhone. So yeah. You guys know what I'm talking about. So another thing that I thought was a really great idea for college students is to make them crew necks. We all know, if you've been to college, you make that mistake getting that early morning class that you just shouldn't have gotten, that 8 o'clock class. And college students just need something to throw on to just get up and get to class. So having some customized crew necks available to your customers is a great idea, especially because you can make them say anything. Anything that you could put your mind to, you can make them say. And I don't know legalities, if you can make, say that they went to Harvard. I don't know if you can make a sweater that says Harvard and sell it. I'm pretty sure you can't, but that's an idea. If you can, then do it. If you can't, don't tell them I told you. But yes, definitely making sweaters and crew necks for college age students is a staple in their wardrobes. It's something that's super popular right now, especially with Gen Z, Gen X, whatever they're called. So it's definitely a great thing that you can make. And you can, there's tons of places to buy crew necks and v-necks and hoodies wholesale, so very inexpensive for you to buy. Just some heat transfer vinyl and a quick zoop 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 of your I had a brain fart, guys. Of your heat press, and you have a brand new spanking sweater for your college kid or your college age student. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoy my new background. Don't forget to check out my new channel, Akira's World, that is linked down below. All home decor all the time. And you can see the other side of me, my creative side, where I do home decor and I do that type of thing with my clients. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you want a part 2 on this summer Cricut Crafts. That's the wrong video. On the back to school Cricut craft video, and if things that you can make money with. Let me know down below if you have some other ideas that I didn't talk about today, and I will see you guys in the next one.